Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2018 Gold Coast Commonwealth Games, the largest sporting event we've seen in Australia in the past decade and the greatest sporting spectacular ever here on the Gold Coast. For the 5th time, Australia will play host to the Commonwealth Games. However, this is the very first time it's been held in a regional city. My name's Pete Murray. Welcome to the Southport Broadwater Gardens, home today of the Commonwealth Games and the sport of triathlon. The individual women and individual men will compete today in what will be an absolute amazing event. The grandstand's starting to fill up. Our athletes are behind us in the warm-up area. They are getting ready to chase that Commonwealth gold. Like all our athletes, will share the dream. Our women's competition will start off to today's triathlon program, and what a field we have. Forget about Commonwealth Games champions, Olympic athletes, world champions are all on the start line. The #1 favourite, without a doubt, will be from Bermuda, the talented Flora Duffy, who this year in the World Triathlon Series has been undefeated. Defending Commonwealth Games champion Jodie Stimson from England, she will be on the start line with also bronze medalist in Vicky Holland from England, and the green and gold. That's where most of our crowd are going to be cheering for today. The young Gold Coast athlete Ashley Gentle is here in green and gold. She qualified on this course with an automatic qualification with a great win here in our test event in April, and Charlotte McShane, early nomination received in Hamburg, Germany. It's going to be an absolute cracker of a race. Straight after the men's race, we've got the real big men coming out to play. When we talk about England, kings and queens will ring a ding ding. We've got the king, Alistair Brownlee, probably the most recognised and accomplished triathlete ever in the world, is on the start line. Olympic gold medal, Commonwealth Games gold medal, World Championship, and a world champion all to his name. He is going to be the one with the big target on his back. Watch out for his younger brother, Jonathan Brownlee from England. He too is the real deal, and he's doing his apprenticeship behind his brother. Richard Murray from South Africa, wow, he's been in great form, a number of big wins on the World Triathlon Series, and today he's going to be keeping those Englishmen honest. What about the Aussies, green and gold? So good to see for the first time in green and gold, Jacob Birtwistle. Just missed out on selection for the Rio Olympics, but he came back and 2 years later puts on the Australian uniform for the Commonwealth Games. He got the actual nomination early, as we did with Ashley Gentle, right here in our test event in April. Ryan Bailey, Olympic athlete, he's back in the green and gold, and he's got a little bit to prove after what he considers a disappointing Olympics. It's going to be a great racing in day one of the triathlon. Sprint course racing, fast, furious and action-packed. 750 metre swim in the Southport Broadwater right behind me. Of course, a 20-kilometre cycle and then a 5-kilometre run. One athlete is going to take home the Commonwealth Games gold. Day 2 of the program will see on the same course on Saturday our para-triathletes. Local legend, just lives down at Burleigh Heads, Billy Chaffee. He's an Olympic athlete, a 4 times world championship, but has not won a gold Commonwealth Games, and that is very much on his radar. Katie Kelly, McKeely Jones, a couple of the other female athletes racing in a para-triathlon. To wrap up the triathlon on day 2, the final event is a brand new event to the Commonwealth Games program. We call it the Mixed Teams Relay, and simply each nation represented by 2 women, 2 males, and together as one nation, they compete over a short course racing. Each individual will do their own swim, bike and run. They tag each member and they get their 4 swim bike runs done. The good news for Australia, we are the current world champions, and 3 of that world championship team are in our Commonwealth Games team, so fingers crossed for the Aussies. Well, the atmosphere is starting to build, the grandstand's starting to fill up. There's a lot of fans from the Commonwealth nations. I can see the English flag, I can see South Africa, New Zealand, watch out with Andrea Hewitt, of course, racing, and England, but there's a lot of green and gold. My name's Pete Murray. We are pumped. We're ready for the 2018 Gold Coast Commonwealth Games Triathlon Day 1 live from the Southport Broadwater Gardens. Stay tuned, strap yourself in, let's get ready.